All right, hello. So, hi everyone. It was about 14 minutes ago that there was an earthquake. Oh, shoot. Gosh. There was an earthquake where I live. So let's see. Hi everyone. Yeah, it was about 14 minutes ago. I'm not sure what else to say here. Um, Oh, hello to the one person watching. So it was actually a couple of minutes ago that there was an earthquake here. And I don't know if you felt it, but I sure felt it. It felt like everything was shaking. My bed shook, everything fell, which is why I'm trying to move everything right now. Yeah, everything fell, shook. Yeah. Yeah, so not sure really how to describe that experience other than it was exactly like the first time it happened here. Yeah, it was just shaking, um, tons and tons of shaking. Um, Actually happened for quite a long time. I don't know why it shook for so long. I actually managed to catch it on camera. It's my previous video, earthquake in LA, California, caught on camera. Um, you can mostly it was mostly a visual thing. Not visual. It was mostly like an audio thing. It's almost as if you could hear everything that was happening. It was like a train. I don't really know how to explain it other than it literally sounded like a train, just barreling towards me. Um, it was definitely a rolling earthquake, so that was interesting. All right, all right. So I'm gonna recount my experience. So my experience was, um, I was already awake. I had my phone with me, and I have a shortcut for my camera. It's just 2 clicks of my power button. So I managed to actually catch a couple seconds where you can maybe hear it in the recording. But it for me, everything just fell off everything instantly. Anything loose was instantly knocked off, like any lamps or anything. It was just immediately off the table. And then after that, everything just it just sounded like a train. I don't know if I can describe it. Everything felt rolling. Um, I don't know if it was a rolling earthquake, but it definitely felt like a rolling earthquake. Everything shook so much you would not believe. Um, yeah, I really don't know how to recount my experience otherwise. So yeah, that's my experience. Um, Yeah, this actually happened quite a while ago. Not, yeah, it was quite a while ago. It was actually one of my first hit videos. Um, and it was interesting because what happened was in that one, I actually live streamed it, same thing as this one, except I didn't actually manage to catch it on camera. This one I did. Um, I now have a phone with me at all times, so it's much easier to actually do that. Um, yeah. So this time, it was definitely shorter. I it was farther away actually, believe it or not, from where I am, but yeah, it's still just as scary. I mean, earthquake is an earthquake, and earthquakes are scary. Um, so if you guys haven't seen my video where I managed to catch actually part of it on camera. Um, yep, I will have that in the description. Right. So, huh, interesting, interesting stuff. Um, I don't know if you guys have recounted your experience, or I got a lot of comments on my previous video. Um, I can see what the comments are. Yeah, a lot of people felt it too. Very close to them. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The average. Yeah. Um, so do you guys want to recount your experiences? What did you guys feel? Yeah, expected about as much. The jokes. Um, but no, yeah. This time I actually heard more than the previous time. This time it actually sounded like a train was like barreling at my house. Yeah. Um, basically everyone in my house woke up and everything fell. So that was nice. Yeah, yeah, it was weirder than the last time. I remember the last time this happened. Everything went like back and forth. This time it almost felt rolling. I don't know how to explain it, but it felt weird this time. Um, what's funny is the first time I felt an earthquake, I thought I don't know how I thought this. I don't know why, but I thought someone was just at the end of my bed shaking it like this. And I got very scared because I thought there was like a someone had managed to like get into our house and start shaking the bed. But no, it turned out that was just actually oh wow, what a time to come for vacation. Oh no. Yeah, I mean, yeah, first time I felt it, it felt like someone was just shaking the hell out of my bed. That's how a lot of people have described it, and that's what immediately popped into my head. Yeah, this is the embodiment of 2020. You can't, you go, you, sorry, you come here for vacation, the whole state's on fire, and oh boy, it's just, I don't know how much worse this year can get. It's just, yeah, it, they say it's 4.6, but it feels or it felt like it was way more, way more than a 4.6. This one almost felt more stronger, almost stronger than the one that happened years ago. I don't remember the exact time it happened, but it was a very long time ago that this literally exact same thing happened. Um, but yeah, yeah, and now we have earthquakes. It's just it seems this year can't get any worse. I don't know how it's yeah, it was I felt like last year's were just I don't know. This one felt weird. I don't think 4.6 is the correct. I don't think 4.6 is the right thing for it. Yeah. Yeah, gosh. Uh, Winter 2020 is just gonna be, oh geez. I mean, my state's already on fire and shaking apart. I mean, I don't know how much more we can take here in California. You know what I mean? Oh gosh, it's just this is just it's been an amazing year. That's all I have to say. Um, oh yeah, I remember last year it happened on July 4th. Oh God, that was such a oh oh yeah. I don't know if you guys saw all the hurricanes that are on like the East Coast. That's nice. Yeah, the earthquake is just like get get up, go outside. Oh gosh, it's trying to tell us something. Uh, um, it turns out like all the little dots make like a message that spells out 2020 is bad. Oh boy, this year is such a year. I mean, I feel like there's gonna be memes of this year for years to come. Like next year, it's gonna be thank God 2020 is over. Yeah, yeah, tsunami after the earthquake. Yeah, let's go. Oh my gosh, I almost can't believe this is happening. Oh man. Um, yeah, imagine this year gets worse. I almost can't. I almost can't imagine a way where this year could imagine. We keep saying that. We keep saying like imagine it's gonna happen and then it happens. I mean, I feel like we should stop um like saying it isn't gonna happen. I feel like this year is just gonna get worse. Um oh boy. I mean, if you think of all the terrible things that can happen, like I don't think oh yeah, what if we don't imagine? Just go outside. The Simpsons told the future so many times. Yeah, yeah, literally, literally. Um, oh boy. Yeah, good old Simpsons. Um, yeah, I mean, literal like the biggest hurricane season I've ever seen in my lifetime. Uh, that's the worst earthquake I've ever experienced. California's on fire. Everything's red. It looks like the apocalypse. I mean, I can't even go to school without like worrying that I'm gonna die because of a global pandemic. And yeah, it's just this year is so yeah, three hurricanes back to back. Oh, it's just why can I don't understand why this year just keeps getting worse. I mean, my state's on fire. Um, I mean, everything's just falling apart. I feel like everything's crumbling apart this year. Um, yeah, I mean, yeah, we need to run on solar energy soon. Yeah, uh, we die, we die. What can we do, anyways? Yeah, I mean, we can try to do our best to make sure that future generations aren't yeah screwed over. Yeah, yeah. Elon Musk is taken care of. We need to go to Mars. Um, he's taking care of that, so we don't have to live on whatever the hell is happening in on Earth. Because I mean, if I could live on Mars, I would live on Mars right now. I mean, if you think about it, we kind of already live on Mars. Like you can't go outside. Let's go to the sun. Yeah, I mean, when you think about it, we really can't go outside. Same as Mars. It's not like you go to any restaurants anymore; they're all closed. That would be the same as Mars. Everything's red. Look at that. It's Mars. Earthquakes. I don't think earthquakes happen on Mars, though. Um, and the fires, yeah. But if you think about it, if you're here in California, it's already Mars. I mean, we're here already. Except it's a lot warmer, and yeah, people are here. Yeah, it's funny when you think about it, because everything's red. You can't go outside. There's no shops or stores or anything. We're living on Mars. Oh, that's so weird. Um, yeah. I mean, I just wonder how many times these earthquakes can happen before it gets to the point where it's just everything falls apart, like my house falls down. Because I mean, it feels like it keeps getting stronger every time. When's the big one? Yeah, I know. Last time, last time this happened, it actually happened during the day. I saw tons. There were tons of aftershocks, and some of the aftershocks were really, really, really scary. Yeah, I mean, last time this happened, uh, yeah, I am actually scared right now because last time this happened, a lot of bad stuff happened, and there were so many aftershocks, and so many aftershocks to the point where it was like some of these aftershocks um, almost feel like um, they're getting stronger and stronger, and eventually they died down and went away. But yeah, 2020 strongest quake ever. Yeah, wow. Can you believe that? And I just happened to have my phone so I could catch that video. That was amazing. Oh boy. In fact, I was actually editing a video for this channel. Um, it's for a new GoPro I got, Hero 9. I've been saving up for a while to get it, so yeah. Yeah. Super Mario Savage. Yeah. Yeah, I feel you, bro. I mean, how do we know in the next 10 minutes we're not all gonna die? Yeah. Yeah. You know what's funny is in my video where I literally recorded it in the middle of the earthquake, you can see that the first person who's up out of her bed is my mom, and she's like, everything's fine. It's like, yeah, yeah, an asteroid can come, and I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if an asteroid just came and, in fact, I think I saw an article about there was going to be a near miss or something on election day. I could be completely wrong, but I swear there was supposed to be like a comet shower or something. Hey, we're living in 2020. It's just that sort of year. Yeah. Yeah, this stream is actually very fun. I did this last year. Um, yeah, we need to go to a new universe. Yes. Elon Musk, get it, get on it. We need to get to a new universe. This is just, it's too much at this point. I mean, it almost feels like every time this year gets worse, I'm not surprised anymore. Like this earthquake happened, I was like, yeah, man. I mean, what can we do at this point? I mean, the only thing we can really do is like, I mean, I recycle, uh, but I mean, when you think about what are you going to do to stop an earthquake? I mean, you can't really stop an earthquake. I mean, the safest place to be in an earthquake is in an airplane. I mean, you've all heard that joke. Aliens need to come to us ASAP. Yeah, take us away. Anywhere is better than here. I mean, oh boy. Man, we're going to be telling stories of this year in years from now. I freaking swear. Um I'm gonna actually read that comment out. This means in the future something good will happen when something bad happens, something good will happen, something good happens, something bad happens. Yeah, it feels like when something good happens. Uh, yeah, I mean, I hate how this earthquake is at night. I know the first time I felt an earthquake, it was at night, and it scared the absolute everything out of me because I woke up to it. And that's the scariest thing, waking up to an earthquake. I don't understand why they all have to be at night. The only one that I experienced during the day was the one that I live streamed. Um, but yeah, it's almost scary how it never happens in the morning. Yeah. Uh, yeah, waking up to that's interesting. If they come to us, they have a shot and live forever, and we travel the universe. Yeah, everyone is at night. Huh? I mean, it's funny how I feel like I've never felt an aftershock, an earthquake, or anything like during the day when I'm like active and I'm like ready for it. Like right when I was ready to go to bed. I was ready to go to bed today, and it just on a whim happened. Um, oh yeah, bunk bed people. Oh my gosh, my sister and brother have bunk beds. Oh my gosh, like we're on. Yeah, yeah. My class chat did that too. Um, yeah, no. So yeah, take care and stay safe, everybody. I mean, I'm on like the second floor of my house. Parents' house, I guess, really. Go to hell, go to bed with a helmet. Yeah, yeah. That's. I mean, I just have a big pillow that I'll just slap on top of my head in case of like an earthquake. Like seriously, I actually have a pillow. It's like one of those chair things where if there's an earthquake and it's like low level, I'll put that over my head and I'll just get underneath my bed as fast as I can. Oh my gosh, and the TikTok man and everything too. Um, okay, give me a second. So yeah. Anyway, I don't know what to talk about anymore. I mean, earthquake happened. Um, I wonder what their actual official rating was it for, or let me see. Um, yeah, I think it was 4.8 as well. Um, I've seen other people say other things. For example, 5.0, but I don't think that's true. LA. Okay, so Google says it's 4.5. That actually changed. Um, oh, you know what's funny is since then, there have actually been two aftershocks. There's one 29 miles from Escena, Baja California, Mexico. So that one's closer to San Diego. Can you believe that one's actually that far away? And there was another one 1 mile away from the Redlands. So yeah, beware of aftershocks. Um, the L- yeah, I'm reading the LA Quake bot. I mean, yeah, it's almost scary when there's not aftershocks for a while because you go, uh-oh. Because I actually learned this in class. One thing I actually learned in class is the only thing I'll ever use on YouTube that I learned in class is that like it's basically pressure between plates. And so if there isn't a bunch of aftershocks, that means there's pressure building. So that's bad if you don't feel aftershocks, but there have been, they're just too small to detect it. Yeah, you can't predict an earthquake. That's the thing about living here is you can live your whole life like being ready for an earthquake, but you'll never actually be ready for it. Like it'll always catch you off guard. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember last two times this happened. we had aftershocks for a very long time. I remember there was even like there were earthquakes. They were actually considered separate earthquakes, not aftershocks, months after, and then everything died down after a while. But yeah, I know aftershocks can happen weeks and weeks afterwards. It's yeah, it's almost kind of scary how much this. I don't know. Okay, so there was one in LA. Yeah. Okay, I felt that one. That one was huge. People said they could feel it down in San Diego. Like, oh my gosh. Wow. And the did you feel it chart? Yes, a lot of people felt it. Let's see. Regional information. Yeah. I feel like 2020 is going to be full of snow now. I almost um yeah, people are making apps that I'm not exactly sure how they work, but I think you'll only have like 30 seconds. I have one of those apps. It was made by like I think it was like a Los Angeles earthquake app or something that'll give you like a 30-second heads up most of the time. But I mean, it's only 30 seconds. There's only so much you can do in 30 seconds, but every second counts, especially with earthquakes. I know it only takes like a couple seconds to run out your house, but that could be your life. So right now I'm like on a map right now, and I'm just watching the map explode in aftershocks. It's nuts. Like, oh dear gosh. I'm using you can be Lightning Queen and go speed, yeah. Because you know what's funny is I don't know how, but believe it or not, I my neighbor's animals. This sounds so stupid, but my neighbor's animals actually went crazy last night. And that's so funny. It all fits together now. What? That's so funny. Because the first two times it was not like I saw any of the neighborhood dogs or any animals go crazy, but this time, yeah. 2020 is horrible. Yeah, that's just this is the embodiment of 2020. Everything's on fire. The world's red. You can't go outside because you might die. And earthquakes. Yeah, that's just almost another thing that's happening. Uh, it almost feels like this year is like trying to screw us other over. Um, oh, hi, camera creativity. Um, yeah, I don't really know. It's almost as if this year is like trying to. Yeah, oh my gosh, games have been my savior. Also, camera reviews. Oh gosh. Okay, whoops, sorry about that, everyone. Yeah, camera reviews, drones. That's all my. Oof. Of course, if like two people come on right at that time. Um, no, yeah, I feel like camera reviews are just my life right now, and like drones and all that stuff. Because I mean, what am I gonna do right now? It's like you know what's funny is in school we're actually learning about like you're supposed to go outside, you're supposed to be social, and it's like no, 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 you can't do that anymore. And all my teachers are like, well, here's what you should do, and they read the lesson and they go, actually, you shouldn't do that. um, so funny. Um, yeah, I'm literally just looking at I'm using the Weather Channel. I know they're probably not the best for real-time earthquakes. I know Google's probably better, but it's accessible. Here we go. Earthquakes. Oh yeah. What's funny is there's actually a lot of aftershocks that you can see. Um, and the people on the other side of the coast are dealing with amazing levels of hurricanes, so that's nice. Um, yeah. Wow. I mean, well, so I'm literally watching the aftershocks happen. I mean, that's amazing. I wonder if this is like the yeah, whether a world pandemic. I mean, what's next? Um, I mean, seriously. Yeah, yeah. Um, I didn't know what to do for a thumbnail, so hey, I mean, it's better than just a thumbnail of me going like, uh, I mean, I'm okay. I guess that was trying to that was kind of what I was trying to signify. Um, sorry, I gotta get a charger. I don't want my phone to die. um, yeah, I mean, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it started hailing giant flaming balls of basketballs. I don't know. I honestly nothing surprises me anymore. Um, really, I mean, I feel like generations and generations and generations to come are just gonna tell about this year. Like I'll be telling my grandchildren there was a day everything was on fire. If you went outside, you would die. There was an earthquake that day, that night, also, but we did it. um, in the future, the how our parents got to school meme is going to be how our parents sat at home and played video games, because that's really what we're doing right now. I mean, I feel like video games has got me through so much. Um, I don't know why people want to take that away, but I don't know. Yeah, and like over exaggerate. Oh, the floors were burning, and then oh, I it was so shaky. I like fell over and almost died. Oh God. Life is a meme. Life is such a meme. Yeah, I would have committed boredom as well. Um, um, yeah, I feel like things would be super, super boring without video games. Um, yeah, uh, life would not be half as good. So, huh. So how's life, you guys? Based on the fact that all of us could possibly die, I'm guessing it's on the contrary. Yeah, at least the government's somewhat giving us money. Um, yeah. I mean, yeah. It's so funny. I feel like we're all so isolated from each other. Um, and what's funny is I feel like the only way I actually connect with people is through the internet like this. This is cool talking to you guys because when I talk to my friends, I only talk to like one friend now. And this is apart from um like school and the rest of it. I only really talk to one friend, and that's kind of scary. It's really scary to just know that there's nobody that there's nobody there for you. You know nobody. I mean, I know my family, of course, is here for me, but That's it's distressing to know how out of touch we are right now. Um, yeah, yeah. I mean, I have to do something, or I just go nuts. I just can't live without. Because I mean, it got to a point where I got very, very scared of like, I don't know. I just felt stressed. You feel very sad. Um, oh, that's funny. That's outrageous. I wonder who that guy was. Um, yeah, I just feel like it almost feels like this year is just gonna be so much progressively worse. I I just feel like it's gonna get worse. I mean, we all say it can't get worse, but we're all joking when we say that it can get worse. And it will get worse. There you go. Um, I mean, at this point, it's just like you live with it. I mean, if you live in California, you deal with the earthquakes. I mean, that's how life works. I mean, if you choose to live here, uh, you're choosing to live with earthquakes. I mean, it's not as bad as like other places. I mean, Los Angeles is great. I love Los Angeles. But um, yeah. Oh yeah, you build Legos as well. Yeah, that's always something I've found very fun and relaxing. It's just, actually I don't know why, but I'm in robotics. I like robotics. I just like building. I don't like actually like math or algebra or any of that stuff. Ugh, too much math. I just like putting and building, and I just find it cool. I like to be with people who like to build Legos and that sort of stuff as well. Um, my name is my YouTube username is literally Henry Robotic. So if that says anything about me, that says something about me. Um, yeah. Yeah, I mean that makes sense. I mean, don't pressure yourself to do something that will only just make you more stressed. I mean, building Legos is great. I mean, for the first, I don't know how long I just built Legos until I felt like I could actually like comfortably go into robotics without being too stressed about my other classes. And yeah, this year has been pretty fun for me because I mean, of course, the one year I get to do robotics, the one year I get in and I feel like I'm not stressed about any of my classes. Nope, can't go to school. Yay! So we can't actually build anything. That sucks. Teachers were saying they were gonna work on a way to get the parts to me, but I don't think it's ever gonna happen. So I mean, it's nice being with people I know though, and in like a freebie class, I guess. Um, 13 live viewers. Oh, that's an embodiment of anything. Oh gosh, if that's reflective of what, just 15 viewers. Wow. Hey everybody. So I'm gonna quickly recount my experience again. So I'm sitting in my bed with my phone. Um, I'm editing a video, right? Everything starts shaking. I took a video, I uploaded it, and now I'm now I'm live. Um, yeah, I think there actually was a time. I keep doing that. I don't know why I keep doing that. I guess my December 21st. Yeah. Oof again. Um, I keep doing that because I feel like my desk is actually slidey and I have everything propped up on an iPad, so I remember there was a time where I was super young. I almost don't remember it. Where there was an earthquake. Everybody the next morning was like, "Did you feel it? Did you feel it?" And I remember being like, "Oh, so that's what the weird shaking was." Because I was in my bed. I was super young, super super young. I was in my bed and I was upstairs. I felt a little shaking and I heard my dad's plate. I don't remember why I remember this, but I heard my dad's plate rattle downstairs. It was only a couple seconds. It was nothing too strong. We were near the epicenter, so yeah, that was fun. Um, but the first actual strong earthquake I felt, I got so scared. Because I thought someone was. It sounds so weird, but it felt so much that it felt so much like someone was just on the end of my bed and just. I don't know how to describe it. It was like someone just vigorously shaking my bed. Um, yeah. Otherwise, I don't know how to recount all my earthquake experiences. It was all pretty fun. Not fun. Fun is not the word to describe it. Fun is the word to describe interacting with you guys. um, I feel like this sort of stuff is scary, but it brings people together. I mean, also tears people apart. um, when you think of this year, I mean, what do you think of when you hear the words 2020? Um, Yo, yeah, I remember where I actually went to visit some family, and we were gonna go to a fireworks show, right? So we were gonna go to a fireworks show, and it was gonna be a nice fireworks show. But yeah, I have actually done that before. I've exploded stuff near my head and was deaf for a while. Um, but we were gonna go to a fireworks show and everything. And then my dad, for some reason, I don't know, he just didn't want to go and he made a huge fuss about it and we didn't go. Um, and we held it against my dad until the day after when we learned stuff had gone really badly and the show went wrong and everything blew up and there was a fire. So maybe that's luck. Luck as we'd have it, but this year I don't think we have luck. I mean, when you think of 2020, you think of the opposite of luck. Like, this is the worst year ever. Um, I remember memes at the beginning of the year that were saying that this year was like the first day everything's off to a great start, and then the second day you go, oh, World War III is trending. Oh no, that's not good. A month later, we were rethinking those memes and going, huh, oops, cursed this year. Um, there's this one clip of Laser being like, oh, I don't see no global pandemic a week before the global pandemic starts. I mean, of the 11 people that are here, 12 people now. Um, so I wonder if all you guys are in LA or somewhere else. So I don't know how you would find out about an earthquake, like if you live in Sacramento, so far away so fast. Because, I mean, what's funny was when I went to, my friend went to Hawaii, the whole earthquake thing happened. Yeah, LA. Yeah, I assume so. I assume a lot of people are here from LA because when you feel an earthquake, first thing I do is get online. um, of course, after looking up on Google and making sure all my family is fine because that comes first. um, yeah, I don't know. This year has just been it's been such a year. You can't even describe 2020. Um, I mean, at this point, I just label everything that like is bad as 2020. Like, um, yeah. I mean, so many bad things happened this year. This year is a meme, and it's almost not funny. Almost. It's still funny, but can you believe it's 1:14 in the morning? Morning. It's morning right now. um. Oh, Newport Beach. Oh, that's cool. Um. Yeah. So yeah, because I just wondered if yeah, can't sleep because of aftershocks. Yeah. I mean, I'm online right now. So I'm literally live streaming because I can't. I mean, the rest of my family can, but I have jitters. I don't know. It feels so weird because I've woken up to earthquakes and it's not fun. Um. Oh my gosh, I should really get a damn stand for this. um. Let me just push everything back so that doesn't happen anymore. Oof. Yeah. Okay. All right. Oh boy. You know, I have to go to bed at some point tonight, but oh, actually, this morning. So, well, yeah. Um, if you guys have anything you want me to talk about, I mean, I can talk about it. I mean, let's see. What do I have? I mean, I literally don't have anything more to say other than earthquakes are fun. Not. Um. Yeah, we're all scared, dude. I feel you. Ah, gosh, it's. I don't know. It's just. You know, I should write a book about this year. I know somebody else will probably write a book about this year, but I feel like just for myself, so I can reflect upon this year, I'm gonna write a book about this year, and yes, I can remember um, all this stuff and remember, yeah, yeah. I mean, you take everything for granted until it's taken away from you. Um, it's so funny. We can we can feel so secure in like houses and like I mean we built like little indestructible boxes that we literally live in. Like we have governments, so much stuff in place, and yet like just a bunch of rocks shifting against each other can like destroy it all in a second, and there's nothing we can do about it. There's literally nothing you can do to stop an earthquake from destroying a building. Nothing. There's you And that's the whole scary thing about it. There's nothing you can do to stop a hurricane. There's nothing you can do to stop an earthquake except for indirect actions such as like global warming, all that other stuff. Yeah, yeah, I know a lot of people are saying that God is coming back and this is a warning. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say that. Um, it almost feels like this whole year is a warning. It's like I mean, come on. I mean, there's a joke I made earlier. It feels like we're on Mars. I mean, Elon doesn't have to do much. Um, so the economy is interesting. I recently, yeah. Oh my gosh. Hopefully next year is like just the exact opposite of this year, and it's the most amazing year I've ever had or I'll ever have. Um, yeah, just crossing my fingers that next year is a good year. Um, I'm honestly just hoping that next year is going to be a good year. Um, because I mean, I don't know. It's it's 1:20 in the morning. My head doesn't think straight. So, um, yeah, I mean, R.I.P. Kobe. Yeah, I actually play basketball, like not competitively, or it's not like my life. My cameras, like live streaming YouTube, is my life. Um, but yeah. Um, oh yeah, go and write one. Go and write a book about 2020. Yeah. I'm actually filming a lot of stuff, just like vlogs that I'm not actually posting for that. I think I might actually do like a movie type thing. But yeah, I actually think I might write a book about 2020 because it's just this year is so horrendously bad that I think it actually might be cool to write a book about it. Yeah. Yeah, or a movie. I don't know. I'm not good at doing either, but I mean, hey, if it's for me to reflect upon, and sure. Because I feel like a lot of people will be able to sympathize with me because this is like not just my year was a bad year, like my 2020 means bad year to me. No, I think it means 2020 equals bad year for everyone. um, oh, saved at that time. There we go. Um, all right. See ya. Um, I might not be here when you're back, but yeah. All right. Thank you, Roblox. Shiny vid. See ya. Um, so, something. Yeah. This is literally what we do right now is making history. Because I feel like all the videos posted this year will be gone back upon through like future historians. I don't know. When I talk about the future, I don't even really know what I'm talking about because how are you to predict the future? What do you guys think the future looks like? Like what do houses look like? I mean, when you look at Back to the Future, what they thought was going to be 2015, you go, huh? Like, I mean, we barely have any of that stuff in 2020, though maybe 2019 would be better. Um, I feel like PewDiePie's 2020 rewind, if it were actually good, is totally going to have to do with this year being the worst year ever and rewind just adding on to it. Because, I mean, huh. YouTube YouTube Rewind. What a Watch Mojo. um, what's funny is how are we gonna do Halloween? Oh, hi, you're back. Um, I was just talking about Halloween. How are we gonna do Halloween this year? Like, because it's just a synonymous thing that everybody does, like on the same day. Like, it's funny. We just all know to dress up as random people or random characters and go out and ask for candy, and people just know to give out candy to random strangers with costumes on. Um, yeah, wear a gas mask and go around. Yeah, that sounds about right. Um, but I feel like the roads and everything are gonna be super unsafe. Um, all holidays this year are gonna be interesting. Just a little bit of silence for everybody. All right, and now I'm gonna rant about something that I'm trying to deal with right now. So I have an iPad, right? I have a charger, right? This is the only charger that works in my house. It damn won't charge. Let's see if I plug it in, it'll like, if I twist it and turn it enough, it'll like, oh, I can't wait till New Year's. Oh my gosh. When the ball drops on in New York live, oh my gosh, that'll just be like, I'm gonna do a video about it. I'm gonna smash a video out about it. You know how like the previous years everyone timed like the drop of like Crab Rave to New Year. I feel like it's just gonna be the world ending on point with New Year's. Yeah, I mean, hopefully I'm a cool guy in real life. I don't know. um, Again, I don't do much social interaction anymore because nobody does at my school. What's funny is there's people that were super socially interactive. Um, as in like they were the sort of people who had a group of friends around them. Looking at them now, like when I call them or text them, they're like, I haven't seen anyone in like months, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, you were a social person at school. Oh yeah, thanks everybody. I mean, I just try to be me. I don't even know. We're just all trying to figure this out. We're all in this together. Um, yeah, because I mean, cool mustache. Yeah, I mean, I need to shave it, but then at the same time, if I shaved this, then I have to shave it every morning, and I don't really want to do that because I already have to shave my sideburns, and I cut myself and nick myself, and it's horrible, and I wouldn't want to have that on my face. Um, but hey, I have to do it eventually. Um, what's funny is that exact same talking point came up last year on this same stream. Um, yeah, nothing but bad things keep happening this year. I don't know how many times I can say it, but I feel like almost literally, if I feel like dictionary.com should actually have the definition of 2020 to be synonymous as the worst year known to mankind. I think it would be. I would. I think that would actually be like a real thing. When my school started, the first week went by so slowly. Now time is flying. Yeah, that's how it felt for me. Oh yeah, so many, so many movies. God, um, it feels so funny because this year, um, I don't know, like the first week of starting was like, oh my gosh, how am I gonna do this? Everything's online, and we I don't know if you guys use something new. It's called Schoology. I like Google Classroom better, but I don't know. My teachers made me use Schoology. So we're stuck with Schoology, and it's super slow and it crashes, and I can't get into my classes on time because it crashes, and my teachers can't get in at like the right time. The first day, I was like, "Oh my god, how am I gonna?" Yeah, I have to use. See, I get all my like Google, like all my Zoom meets, all that sort of stuff through like Schoology and that sort of thing. Mostly it's Google Meets for me, so it's even worse. I like Zoom better for the teachers that do Zoom for me. Thank you. I don't know. I there's 8 people watching. It's not like my teachers are watching me. But to the teachers out there who do Zoom, thank God, because I feel like Google Classroom, not Google Classroom, Google Meets for me is much worse. Um, I just remember thinking the first day, how am I going to do this year? I just sat down after school and I was like, "Oh my god." No, but now I've streamlined it. I've saved all my Zoom and Google Classroom meeting links in same place so I can't lose them. I've taken all my classes and organized them into like a time frame. Um, I've tried to organize everything as much as I can. I've made myself a little place where I can just instantly get in, on and off of school. It's just like this is my school place. Nothing can distract me here. Um, I like what's funny is I have lunch at like 10:30. Does anybody else have lunch at 10:30? And it's not me. It's my school. They decided they were going to have lunch at 10:30. Why would you? I don't want to eat lunch at 10:30. So I literally like I make myself lunch while I'm making myself breakfast because I'll like put everything together, as in like if I'm making a sandwich, I'll put the sandwich together. That way I don't have to make it during my very, very short lunch. Um yeah, I don't know what to say about this year anymore. It just feels like this year is just um yeah, I know. It's funny how many people you find online um because of old um like old schools and that sort of stuff. I What's funny is I knew a lot of old friends, and now I'm finding them on games and on YouTube and on Twitter, Instagram, all those places, and it's just so fun to see like all my old friends. Like I go on there and I'm like, I used to know this guy, I used to hang out with this guy. And it's yeah. I mean, I feel like nobody really talks to each other anymore. I mean, what are you gonna do? Um I don't know. I feel like the whole social structure has fallen apart. That's how it is at my school anyway. Could be completely different. Um, yeah, I don't look a day over 15. Would you believe it? I'm actually much younger than I look. Um, I'm very tall and I have a lot of facial hair. I have a super deep voice for how old I am. And what's funny is um like I look so out of place in pictures and photos. And there's this one photo where I'm literally like twice the height and I look like twice the age of everybody there, and yet I'm the youngest person in that photo. It's I don't know. I feel so weird and kind of disconnected from people. Um, but there's this one kid. This is the only kid that I talk to. I mentioned earlier, there's this one person that I talk to regularly, and he's in the same boat as me. We're like 6'2", and we have facial hair, and we're like 13. and we're in 7th grade, and you go, huh. 1:30 in the morning. Hey. Hopefully everyone has a good holidays this year, because I mean, if 2020 can break, like just for a month, not do anything, just like not have the world tear itself apart, just have it during the holidays. That way, like, I can at least relax without school, just nothing. That would be so great. But I don't think 2020 is gonna let us have anything, because 2020 is 2020. Yeah. 2020 is 2020, and 2020 is gonna do whatever 2020 wants to do. Oh, and you know what's funny is there's actually this live stream. I'll show it to you guys. It's on my computer. 4K live earthquake watch. Look at that. It's blowing up. Look at all the earthquakes. It's nuts. Yeah. It's so funny. You can see all these little dots, like right around where I am. I don't know if you guys can see. And it's just like, huh, yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, good things have happened. My channel is doing very well. I met a bunch of my old friends. See, you should enjoy the good things. At least we have the little good things, but yes, I'm preparing for the worst things to come. We should be prepared, but we should also enjoy what we have right now before it's taken away from us. So in Melbourne, Australia. Huh, that's interesting, because I didn't think they had very many people in Australia. Oh, how about we change the mood and talk about good things? Yeah, okay. So, give me a second. I don't know, something good in my life. I got a new GoPro and I'm super excited for it. It's the GoPro Hero 9. Like, I'm a sucker for GoPros and that sort of thing, and I already love this thing. Like, I'm not gonna be able to afford like the next 10 generations of anything. I'm not gonna be able to buy any games for a while, but I love this thing. I mean, I don't have a extreme gaming setup, but I have a GoPro and I like it. I don't know. Here a lot of good things have happened. I feel like the meme community just got better. YouTube's doing very well for me. I actually recently just surpassed 1,300 subs. So yeah, I mean, to anyone who subscribed, thank you so much. I mean, that literally means the world to me. But it's nice to know the things that we have. Like, I mean, I still have a house to sit under. I mean, um, the pollution has gone down in many places. Yeah, that's a good thing. Um, except for in the places where there are fires and everything's yellow. But yes, generally pollution has gone down in lots of places due to like the lockdown and everything. That's a good thing. People are paying attention to global warming and that sort of stuff. Where I feel like we are now like actually paying attention to each other's needs. Like in the grocery mall, we wear masks not only for ourselves but to protect everyone else. I mean, that's what a mask is for. So yeah, the good thing is I feel like a lot of us have come together in a collective good and done everything that we can to, I don't know. I'm hoping it snows this year in LA. I remember, I think it was last year. It snowed in Pasadena, and that was just amazing to me. I remember the one time. There was one time it hailed here, where I live. Um, yeah, it was super cool. Yeah, yeah. Last year, it was amazing. It was so cold that year. And actually snowed in Pasadena. I could not freaking believe my eyes. I was like, we actually drove up there to see the snow, and it was amazing. It was like, I can't believe this is actually happening. Um, yeah, you were at your friend's house. Yeah, it was nuts. I'm hoping it happens again this year. This time, more snow. Imagine while Christmas or during the holidays. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that would be so freaking amazing. I don't think you guys would even know how much I would love that. I don't know if you guys are like this way, but I'm like a weather geek. Like when I was younger, I would just every morning of every day I would go on to weather.com and I would freaking look up all the hurricanes and weather and all that stuff. And I loved looking at that stuff. Um, and I remember just thinking, why doesn't it snow here? Because I've only ever seen snow 3 times in my entire life. Once in Pasadena, and once in Mammoth, and then one other at Big Bear. All amazing times. I'd love. Oh, you've never seen snow, dude? It's amazing. You really need to see it. Like, I love snow. It's just I don't get to experience. I mean, we live in California. How are you gonna experience snow? But yeah, if you have the opportunity to safely, it's probably gonna be a couple years from now, but if you have the opportunity to, I I recommend you should. It's really nice. Snow is actually kind of cool. Um, yeah, a little more likely. Yeah, yeah. The LA car show. I was actually yeah. Um, I heard about that. Um, my iPad just turned on. Yeah, I was gonna look that up. The LA car show. I know a bunch of my cousins are into that sort of stuff. Also, my brother is into that sort of stuff, so that's cool. It's cool to see that you guys actually have interest in hobbies and that sort of stuff. But yeah. So yeah, I I try to be chill. I mean, it's 1:40 in the morning, and I just live streamed an earthquake, so as chill as I can possibly be without. Hey, thank you, WolfX. Um, yeah, so there have been good things. There have been good things this year. Um, it's and by the way, thank you, Roblox Shiny Vids, for subbing. That's cool. Yeah. This year, I feel like we can put a positive spin on it if we want. You know what I mean? I try to keep everything real on my YouTube channel, but I mean, if I can bring positivity into like people's lives, that's great. Because I personally love to watch YouTubers that try to find the fun side of things while also seeing like the reality of you just can't do some things. Like if you understand what I mean, like you should understand the fact that like you can still have fun right now. You can go talk with friends. You can actually meet friends if you're doing it responsibly, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't wear a mask and be safe and do all that stuff, because you really should. I mean, it's seeing the positive side of things while also not killing yourself. It's the safety versus freedom thing. But when it comes to masks and that sort of stuff, I don't think it's a freedom sort of thing. It's my choice to wear a mask, and yeah, I'm just trying to not die. I feel like we're all just trying to not die this year. Who else? I mean, this year almost feels like drowning. That's how I can describe it. I mean, I know how to swim, but this year feels like drowning. And we're all just trying to stay above water, and we can help each other stay above water, and we'll all stay above water better if we help each other. Um, that's how I feel, anyway. Um, yeah. Um, just going through DMs. So, my hobbies, interests, I don't know. I like swimming, basketball, and drones. Have I gone camping? No. No, I actually haven't gone camping, and this is for one reason. I don't go very many places often, especially like outside wilderness. I did go to like an outdoor ed thing. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but basically for me it was just I left. It was for school. You basically leave your leave home for a week. Um, and then you go and you live in like these log cabins and everything. Yeah, I've heard camping's really fun. I really actually want to do it. I think I am gonna do it next year. Um, see, my dad is the only problem because he's the one who drives us everywhere. He's the one who like organizes everything. He doesn't like camping, so I gotta find a friend to do it with. But I mean, I have a feeling I'll be able to find a camping friend that's willing to go camping. Um, yeah. Um, I've see whenever I've ever gone to like places like Mammoth, where you literally find yourself in the middle of nowhere in the middle of the night, and then you just look up and you go, wow, because if you stay out there long enough for 4 or 5 minutes, you can actually like it's amazing. You can actually like see the stars in the galaxy. I've only seen that like twice ever in my life. Once at Mammoth, once at Big Bear. Oh my gosh, words can't describe that feeling. Like you'll never get that feeling in a city, but I really wish I could go camping like right now. I'm very interested in space as well. Space is an interesting topic. I mean, it's just amazing how teeny tiny we seem, but also how huge we seem at the same time. I mean, yeah. What and when you think about the magnitude of stars, that's a ginormous, huge, billions of miles wide, burning ball of gas. It's burning. Have I ever seen a rocket? Not a real rocket, but I've seen the SpaceX rockets launch live on YouTube. That was really cool. I love that sort of stuff. That's the sort of stuff that I binge watch. um, yeah. But I mean, when you think about it, we're super tiny. Like these huge giant stars are burning billions of degrees, billions of miles away. emitting billions of. They're just huge proportions, and the light travels so far, and it just travels so far just to like bounce off my eye. So you know what's funny is I'm actually interested into my cousin, or I found that we're lucky to live in an age where there's so much new technology being invented. Yeah. Um. Oh yeah, you saw a rocket. That's cool. Um. Um. Could you feel it like it was fireworks? Is my only question. And how loud was it? If you actually like saw a rocket go off? Because I've heard people say that it's like a deafening roar, but I can't really tell in the videos because they don't really have sound of the rocket. Um, but yeah, I do feel lucky to be in a year where um, so much new stuff is happening. Oh, it's already in space, but that's cool though. I mean, I wish I had telescopes, but I mean, I live in a city. I wouldn't be able to look at the sky. That's actually really cool that you saw one. I'm happy for you because I've I've just never. I've seen satellites in the ISS before. Um, I also saw the solar eclipse. That was super cool. I was into that sort of thing. Um, I went to a university sort of thing where they like had all the telescopes out. That was super cool. And where they like focus it and then you can like see the shadow of it on the ground. I find that just super fascinating that that's the moon and the sun like in front of you. It blew my mind. It blew my mind when I first saw that years ago. First saw solar eclipse. Um, yeah, the ISS is tiny, tiny little speck. It's like a nothing. Oh, huh. There's a SpaceX that launched in October 2020, not 2020, 2018. It was over the ocean, but you could see the beam behind it. Oh, okay. That's cool. I didn't see the beam. I missed it. Oh, um, that's probably just due to due to a lack of me looking for that sort of stuff constantly. Because I feel like in the last 2 years, my life has greatly expanded in terms of like my horizons. Like when I think of me 3 years ago, I barely knew what the internet was, and oh wow, that's actually really cool. You can see the rocket get smaller and smaller until it disappeared. Wow, that's actually cool. I think I'd actually like to. Actually, I'll look up when the next one happens, and I'll look out for that. That's actually something cool to look out for. Oh, it was on the news. Oh, okay. I don't watch the news very often. I'm a YouTube kind of guy, internet. But yeah, I think I'll probably. I bet you my dad knows it because my dad is a newsy guy. Um, all right. Thanks for watching Shiny Vids. I'll see ya. Um, have a good night or morning or whatever this is. It's a something for sure. For sure. Um, all right. Don't they have aftershocks? Yes, here I haven't felt any, but I know they're happening. You can see them on videos and all that sort of stuff. Google will tell you there are tons of aftershocks. Tons of aftershocks happening right now. Um, I personally haven't felt any, but I know aftershocks can be just as scary, if not scarier, than the actual earthquake. And that happened last time. I was in my car with my dad, um, and we were driving down the car. And see, my dad can do this thing where he can shake the entire car by shaking himself in the seat. Right? I thought he was doing that. I was like, Dad, stop shaking the car. And he's like, I'm not shaking the car. And I went, oh, uh-oh. And then I looked around and all the trees were going like this. We just happened to be caught literally at a standstill at a red light while there was an earthquake. That was the most interesting thing that's ever happened to me. I can say without a doubt. Um, yeah, stay safe. Yeah, I mean, I feel like we're gonna be feeling the aftershocks a couple of weeks from now. Just weeks. I'm gonna have my camera, phone, everything on standby in case anything happens. But yeah. I feel like this has just made all of us so paranoid of everything. I mean, if there's ever a thing to be paranoid about, I mean, yeah, I'll always stream right after it happens, unless I'm uploading a video or someone is hurt. For example, my family or I'm hurt. That stuff is just more important to me. But if everything's fine, I'll immediately start streaming. If I can like start streaming immediately after, making sure everybody's okay, yeah, I'll do that. I'll for sure have a live stream up at some point. I'll have a video up at some point, for sure. Um, yeah, I will definitely live stream it. I've live streamed it the last time. Last two times it's happened. So yeah, life. It felt like we were just recovering from the fires and everything. Like everything was clearing up, and then 2020 seems to throw another. Yeah, curveball. Well, the aftershock will hopefully be weaker. Yeah, I mean, we can only hope though. I can say without a doubt that most of them, almost all of them, are just like, and that's it. But some of them are super super shaky, scary things where it's like, was was that an aftershock, or was what was earlier a foreshock? Um, I don't know. I don't even know if that's a word. Is foreshock a word? Let me look that up. Actually, nope, it's not a word. So I made that up. Oh no, there is a foreshock. Oh, okay, yeah, no. According to Google, livescience.com, foreshocks are smaller tremblers that strike in the days and hours before a moderate to large earthquake. Um, yes, California has fault lines. The most famous of which being the San Andreas Fault. Um, and yes, I think they can be set off by the tremblers. Either the tremors are caused by them or they can be set off. sorry, sorry. I mean, I'm trying to just inform people. I want everybody to stay safe. Just stay safe. Don't stress too much. I mean, as long as you're safe and prepared, you should be fine. Um, I really should stop doing that. I don't know. Um, um, yeah, the earthquake happened. We think they're gonna be aftershocks. Um, don't know when. Don't know how big, but there'll be aftershocks. Um, um, yeah, I don't know. Back to it felt much more than a 4.8. It was it didn't it didn't feel like a 4.8. I remember last time's one was apparently larger on the Richter scale, but no way. No, I don't this one was much stronger. I could feel it. Like this one was a whole new level of up and down and side to side and oh my gosh. um it sounded like a train. It sounded like and there was no train. I mean, it was not like there was a train. This yeah, the sound was just it was deafening and terrifying. When I hear that sound again, I'm going to be terrified. Um actually, as far as what I can tell, people say that's what a tornado sounds like. You guys had a tremor, but not an earthquake. Yeah, we had an earthquake. Like I'm just looking around my room and everything's around on the floor, and I need to clean up. Oh, tomorrow morning is gonna be a fun day because oh gosh, I'm just remembering that I feel like a bunch of the glass stuff downstairs probably fell and broke. Oh no. Oh, it's fine. It's not like all of it broke because I didn't hear too much glass shattering. 2020 needs to quit playing. Yeah, you live in Paramount, so oh god. I mean, nowhere is safe anymore. Clock mounted to the wall fell. Yeah, I mean, like there's stuff that I had in the middle of my like I almost have a desk that's like 6 feet wide, right? Right, and I had stuff right in the middle. How does it? How what? How did it get from like there's some stuff where like I know I put it here, but it's over there right now. Like what? Good thing about these houses though is they're built for this. Um, I know this sort of these buildings are absolutely built for this. So that's at least nice to know that we're somewhat protected. Also, hopefully the scientists and everyone can warn us with apps and that sort of thing ahead of time. Um, it almost felt um, if you guys you've probably heard me say this story 4 times, but I still can't get over the fact how much it feels like someone's shaking your bed. Yeah, you got lucky. I'm hoping everyone else was lucky. Yeah, it almost feels like it's such an instantaneous thing, yet it's so influential. The first time it happened, I barely remember anything. I remember just being terrified and shocked. And my parents were like, that was like a 45-second earthquake. I'm like, what? I mean, it's still fuzzy. Yeah, that's that's the thing with these things. It just, all right, here's an earthquake all of a sudden. You could be sleeping, you could be eating, you could be doing something else. You could just be living your life and shake, shake, shake. And you're awake now, and none of us can go to sleep. So, yeah, life's fun. Life is. Yeah, yeah. Oh no. Dojang, you just figured out the next thing that's gonna happen. Uh-oh. Then the big shake happened. uh, well, and then your smite exploded. Uh-oh. Uh, we all joke that 2020 can't get any worse, but it can get worse. Actually, the super volcano at I don't even know how to pronounce it. Yosemite, Yos Yosemite. I don't know. The super volcano Yosemite could explode. But I don't think the yeah, I felt like someone was in your house. Apart from like my personal experience, my bed. Yeah, when I was outside in my car, it's amazing to see huge, sturdy trees, like something you would never be able to shake yourself, just going like this. I, Yosemite. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I suck at pronunciation. Pronunciation. Um, it's funny because I do YouTube and I'm live streaming right now, and I suck at pronunciation. But hey, um, I wonder if volcanoes can be triggered by earthquakes if they're that far apart. Is Yosemite on a fault line? This is what the internet's for. um, is Yosemite on a um, fault line? Yeah, my whole it feels so weird. I don't think I've ever been. You know what's funny is I don't think I've ever been standing up during an earthquake. That's so funny. I've never been standing up during an earthquake. Yeah, actually, yeah. Google says it can trigger a volcano. So, um, yeah. That's 2024. Yeah, I'm not surprised anymore. Um, yeah. I feel I know the first time it happened to me, and the second time it was just so terrifying that you just freeze and your brain just doesn't know what to do, because if you've ever watched Vsauce's The Scariest Thing Ever, or the scary, what is the scariest thing? It uh, um basically it's an uncontrollable raised level in carbon dioxide. So it's something you can't do anything about. That's what this is. You can't do anything about an earthquake. You just can't. I ran straight to the dining table because I'm a few feet away. Yeah, I was in my bed. I pulled the pillow right over my head because I barely have any room underneath my bed, and um, the nearest door frame was next to me, but I preferred to pull a pillow over my head. By that time, it everything started shaking down, like it was getting lower and lower. Bathtub a safe spot to hide during an earthquake, or am I tripping? I have no idea. You should probably look this up on Google. I'm not the best person. Um, yeah, that's what happened to me the first time. But it gets to the point where, I mean, if you're in your car, it doesn't really matter. If you're by your dining room table, I would know to get underneath it. If I were at this desk, I have a little hidey hole right here. That's perfect. Um, but if I'm in my bed, there's really not much place I can go because my bed is like this much off the ground. So I pull a pillow over my head and curl up in a ball. But uh, yeah, I think I should make a place. I should find a place for me to go in case of an earthquake. Um, where I can be underneath something sturdy. So I think I don't know. I heard this saying somewhere that the strongest place to be in is a triangle during an earthquake. Yeah, my heart is still beating as well. It's I don't know how to explain it. Your blood's flowing. I mean, it's 2:08 in the morning. I've never stayed up this late on a Friday, ever. I mean, I actually have. I've no, I can't think straight right now. I can't sleep. Same. I can't sleep. I just I'm frazzled, but Yeah, well, technically it is a Saturday, and yeah, earthquakes make you feel out of control and vulnerable. Yeah, I mean, that's something you kind of have to live with here. It's just the world could go, hey, um, this is happening, and there's nothing you can do about it. So, yeah, life's scary. Life's scary. But I think you guys should all know. Um, oh yeah. Delayed seeing your guys's comments. Here, let me see. Sorry, because I'm using the YouTube app, and I know it's always it isn't always the all. Oh my gosh, I can't pronounce anything. I'm using the. Let me just restart. I'm using the YouTube app to live stream, and I know that isn't the fastest way to do it. Um, what time is it there? It's 2:09 right now. Um, so let me actually find my own channel. Yeah, Wolfex, I don't think that was a 4 point. Um, I don't think that was a 4.8. There's no way. It felt too strong. I don't either I'm tripping. Either I'm absolutely tripping or that was just what would you estimate? I would estimate probably 5 point. I don't know. I'm not really good with this sort of stuff. What damage has it done? Uh, nothing is okay anymore. It's all gone. It's all on the floor. Everything is on the floor. The fan was shaking. I'm on the upper level of my house. Almost everything has fallen. The only thing that hasn't fallen is my pet hermit crab's cage, which we literally actually bolted down so that wouldn't happen. Um, my dresser actually almost fell, and it's a super heavy dresser. Um, yeah, there's nothing on my desk anymore. It all fell off. It felt I felt 5.2 before. I think with last year's the January 4th. And this one was stronger, I think, and a lot of people have confirmed that as well. So, um, okay, so I'm actually on um, my live stream now. So, yeah, FR, yeah, yeah. So, I mean, really, what am I going to talk about now? Um, a high low or a low five? A high five or a low five? Um, Probably a lower, maybe mid, but yeah, I'm talking about the earthquake. And Dojin, yeah. Thank you. Um, um, let's see. Because why not? I mean, we're all just trying to go through this whole thing together. No, hey. Nope. Okay. You guys can make fun of me, but you can't make fun of each other. Just please don't do that. I know for a fact I can handle it, but I don't know if other people can, so. Um, but, Yeah, we're just trying to have a fun time here. You guys are so cool. This has been an amazing stream. Thank you guys so much, especially like Do Jane and Wolfx. Yeah, thank you guys for being here. This is just amazing. I couldn't have hoped for a better night. Honestly, this is perfect. Couple of viewers, me being able to interact with you guys. This is nice. Um, the perfect thing for right after something unnerving. But yeah. Um, yeah. So, is there anything you guys wanted to talk about? Notification gang, hey. Just trying to get your mind off 2020. It's gifts. Yeah, yeah. I mean, really. The only way I've been able to get through it, has been through video games and like videos. How long did the earthquake last? I, I don't know the exact number of seconds, but it felt like 45 seconds, roughly. It was probably less than that because I had to fumble around with my phone and everything, but probably, yeah, no, it was not 45 seconds. It felt like that though. You know, actually, never mind. Let me check my recording, see how long that is. Because I actually recorded part of it. Time feels so weird for me. Um, you know what's funny actually is we did a test in class where we had to count from like 1 to 2 minutes. Yeah, my video is 15 seconds long. Um, and I think it took me like 5-10 seconds to get the video up. So I would estimate the earthquake was probably around 15 seconds. So who's right? Wolfx. Yeah, Wolfx, you were right. You were right. Um, I have no measurement of time anymore. I just, I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, I tried to go to sleep and felt like I was asleep. Yeah. Yeah, but it was such a, it felt weirder this time. Do you guys know what I mean? Like, it felt, instead of back and forth, this one felt like a rolling, and I could hear it. It heard like a train, or not heard like a train. It sounded like a train. Okay, so about my phone, it was on like 15, and when I woke up, it was 22. I have no idea what you're talking about, but okay. Um, oh, it was at 22. Okay, okay. Um, yeah. I mean, oh, charge. Yeah, battery. Oh, okay, sorry. Um, yeah, no, it sounded almost deafening. I wouldn't say deafening, but this time it was much more audible than the last one. Do you guys agree with me on that one? I don't know. I don't know what could have caused that, but it definitely had a distinctive sound. Like a I can't replicate it. It's hard to replicate. Oh no. Oh, reconnected. All right, there we go. All right, live. All right. Um, you guys have been really nice. Yeah, that's cool. I don't know if it was the house or me shaking. I've never been in an earthquake, but in tremors. Don't know if it was the house or me shaking. Yeah, my house. I don't know what it was, but I'm on the second floor of my house, right? And so when everything shakes, it goes back and forth and back and forth, and I almost feel like the earth stops shaking, but my house doesn't stop. Like right now, I don't know if you guys can hear it in the audio, but my house is like creaking. Like it's almost like something. I don't know how to explain it. Do you know how you hear those weird creaks and groans from your house frame, like when when outside gets really cold, or it rains or snows or not, yeah, something like that, or it gets really hot. If you hear those creaks and groans, yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it feels like. Um, yeah, yeah, you hit it spot on. Yeah. Um, because I'm on the second floor of my house, I feel like everything still resonates for a while, and it I think for me on the top floor, um, I feel like the earthquake actually feels like it lasts longer. If that makes any sense. Because if you're on the ground, I mean, you feel it less when it dies down. Yeah, I'm still in. Like, what happened? Um, oh gosh. Yeah, I'm on the second floor too, and I was just in shock. Yeah. Oh, hi. Um, I there were reports of like other like aftershocky earthquakes in like San Diego area, I think offshore. Um, but I all across the world, I think there are earthquakes. After the tremor, I went to my mom's room and she said, "Oh," and said, "Do you feel that?" Yeah. You know what's funny is I did the exact same thing in my video. You can hear me say, "Oh wow, that was an earthquake," and then I get up and my mom was like the first person. She's like, "Everything's fine. Go back to bed." And no, I'm live streaming now. um, let's see. What did you guys chat? The Earth is about to explode. Feels like it. Feels like it. If you live in Yosemite, yes, it is about to explode. Oh God. So do you guys like living in California? I mean, I like it here. I mean, it's nice people, chill people. I like the schools. I mean, school is okay. I only like it because of the robotics. Um, I don't like algebra or core of all things. I mean, sure, yeah. I know there's greater places in the world I would rather be than here, but we got what we got. We'll make the best of it. What's your guys' dream place to live? Um, I think, uh, yeah, yeah, literally anytime, anywhere. San Andreas Fault. Oh boy. Some Japan. Yeah, that sounds like a cool place to live. Yeah, and I would actually like to learn a second language. That would be really fun. Yeah. New York is mine. Yeah. I've never actually been to New York. My parents have, but they tell me it's good. I've watched videos of there, and it seems like a pretty cool place. Was the earthquake just in LA? Um, no, I think they're like aftershocks in all different places. Oh, you've already learned two different languages. That's cool. The holidays seem amazing. Yeah. um, I would really like to learn a second language. Dad knows Farsi, Hebrew, and a bunch of other languages. Like literally, he knows a bunch. Yeah, Spanish and English. Um, yeah, I'm taking for my electives. I'm taking oh gosh, brain fart. Or orchestra and robotics. I think I'll take French or Spanish. Um, yeah. Um, I think it's I've learned how to code, and if I'm kind of reversing, I'm kind of flipping the table here, but if they say like learning a new code is like learning a new language, then I don't think it should be too hard. I'm probably underestimating myself, but name the top 5 places you've always wanted to go. Paris, um, Hawaii, New York. Um, it's another place I would like to go. Italy. Um, uh, I would like to go to Niagara Falls. And then what's the last place I'd like to go? I'd like to live in like the Grand Canyon area. I've been to the Grand Canyon and oh my gosh, it's amazing. Japan, 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 Japan. Boom, 5 places. Yeah. Travel Asia, and Switzerland. Yeah, man, I think China might be or Asia might be a cool place for me to visit sometime. Um, Christmas is about to be playing in about 10 days. Yeah, I mean, it's funny how everyone overplays Christmas so early, and then afterwards, it's just like the prices just go. Oh, imagine an earthquake on Christmas. Oh dear God. Oh my gosh. What a year that would be to alive. Yeah. What a year that would be to be alive. Big goof. Man, I'm not even able to think anymore. 10 seconds feels like 45 seconds. I mean, oh God. Um, don't give 2020 ideas any ideas, yeah. All that glass on the tree and decor, yeah. Yeah, wow. Um, um New York City, Paris, London, Ireland, and the Grand Canyon. Oh, huh. I forgot to mention London. Dang, I would like to go to England sometime. 2020 be like, I'm a killer, but don't push me. Yeah, let's not. Um, mhm. I'm just gonna look up yeah, Kobe. Oh my gosh, dude. That was so tragic. And his daughters too. Ah, earthquake, dude. Or earthquake, dude. Not sure what you mean, Raul Gomez, but okay. Um, the earthquake, my experience, I don't know. I was sitting in my bed. I had my phone out. Shaking started. Double tap my button, and ah, it's a mustache. It's called facial hair. It's something I need to shave off. Um, no, but anyway, I was in my bed. I had my phone on. Just double tapped power button because I have that shortcut cut and started taking video. That was my experience. Was it big? Yes, it is bigger than um uh okay, so the earthquake was big. It was bigger than any other earthquake I've ever felt. It felt so much longer than the other ones. I probably overestimated how long it was, but Yeah, I would put it at around 10 seconds ish. That earthquake. What is seeing millions of stars like? It's really fun, actually. It's almost amazing. It's just words can't describe how it is. Okay, I would like to go to Australia, Japan, London, Florida, and Asia. How long was it? Or think it was downgraded to 4.6. Okay, so first off, um, I thought it was longer than it actually was. Um, my video of it shows that it was roughly around 10 seconds. Um, but it felt like so much longer to me. It felt much longer than 10 seconds. But I can't believe it was downgraded to a 4.6. What the heck? What? Yeah, I know, right? What do you mean 4.6? You guys felt that. That felt stronger than that, right? Like I don't know, did you guys feel like last year's the 4th of July one? Um and did this one feel different? It was easily a mid 5. Yeah, exactly. Um I would agree with mid 5. Mid to low 5 is what I would put it at. Um it just felt longer than it actually was. I can't believe I thought that recording. I actually thought that recording was like 30 seconds long. No, it was 15 seconds long. Man, my head really isn't in it today. I felt a tremor and it felt like a 5.0. Wow. Um, yeah, the 4th of July, it sounded like a war. um, I was actually not talking about this 4th of July. The previous 4th of July, where there was actually an earthquake. Um, Joe, Joe, Doe Jane, Australia. Oh, I have no way. They have one of the they have most of the world's deadliest animals. Look up banana spiders. Oh gosh, banana spiders. Wow. I've actually seen the images of them. Australia seems like a cool place. Do you think California is getting an earthquake? Um, Yeah, I feel like there's gonna be aftershocks. That's what happened last time. Yeah, but the animals there are misunderstood. Yeah, I agree with you. I don't think any animals really want to hurt you unless you want to hurt them or hurt them. What are the chances of another earthquake? Your prediction. Um, Earthquake? I don't know. Aftershock for sure. And there's gonna be an aftershock inevitably. Earthquake? I don't know. Um, Yeah, they live in your strawberries. Yep, they need to be left alone. Yep. Um, the pass for me. Yeah. Um, my prediction is I don't think there'll be another big one. I could be so wrong. I'm literally just going at 50-50 here. There's definitely going to be aftershocks. There already have been small aftershocks. You could see the map explode. There are aftershocks. And there's going to be more aftershocks. Okay, so an earthquake is like the big, this whole thing just all of a sudden went like this. And then the aftershocks are more or less just like smaller little earthquakes afterwards. Um, yeah, I'm not vegan, so I'll eat a couple of fruit bugs if I can't see them. Yeah, I mean, what can you do? Technically, you eat bugs all the time, or not bugs, but bacteria, microbia. I mean, technically, they're crawling on you right now. That's Oh yeah. I mean, I'm not one particularly fascinated in history, but I know my brother is. He's such a I had to learn history, right? And it's actually pretty cool. History is a cool subject. I'll say that history is a cool subject to learn. But I'm learning history, right, and everything. And my brother comes up, and he knows. Like I'm doing a worksheet and everything. He knew all the answers because my brother's a geek like that. Um, and you know what's funny is all the news sites are now saying that that was the biggest earthquake since like the San Francisco one in California. So that's wow. That's just can't believe that. Oh yeah, I love science. Uh, yeah, yeah. You're not the only one who wishes everyone had neurotic powers. If I could just and I was there, that would be amazing. I like dark history and psychology. That's cool. I mean, I like building, like robotics, that sort of stuff, science, and yeah, a little bit of history. Sprinkle that in. Um, are you scared? I would be scared if I go to bed. Yeah, I'm eventually gonna have to. Um, I'm still scared. If something really big were to happen, I don't know what would happen. My whole life would crumble if if there was a really big one or the big one, as they say it. Um, I think everyone here's lives would crumble. I mean, look at what happened in San Francisco during their earthquake. Yeah, yeah. I mean, there's ways to like lower your heart rate, like breathing and sort of stuff, but I just can't. Like the fact that at any second I could die because the earth is shaking. Oh yeah. RIP home insurance. There bye bye. That say goodbye to your home insurance. Yeah, that's for sure. Um um hmm. Yeah, if something does happen, I'm always the only one to wake up in my family. Like when there's an earthquake or there's like a loud noise outside, I'm the only one who wakes up, and it's as scary as hell. um, oh, it helped me. Yeah, yeah. Listening to music, they say, really helps. Yeah. Yeah. I actually like to listen to like calming music. Um, not like calming, not like music made for calming, if you know what I mean. I actually like listen to um beats, that sort of stuff. I don't really know the name for it, but the sound of an earthquake was like a bomb. Yeah, yeah, it sounded. I've never heard a bomb, but if that's what a bomb sounds like, yeah. uh Light and incense and low and slow breathing helps you bring you down, or at least me. Lo-fi, yeah, lo-fi. There you go, that's the name for it. I just literally have a playlist. Do you know Michael Reeves? uh I'm sorry, but the PRP is making me die. I was thinking the worst. Well, okay. Yeah. Um, I've never heard of bomb before, but my dad has. I know he has been in like a war zone before, I think, and he said that's what a war sounds like, and I was like, okay, all right. Um, yeah. I think, I don't know. Yeah, you know what's really funny is I could hear it before I could feel it. That was the weird part. Did that happen to you guys? Because I could hear it before I ever noticed I could feel it. Um, Tell me if you that happened to you guys. It could just be me, but I don't know why. But I could hear it before I could feel it. Um, World War 3, 50 versus 50 in Fortnite with all the 9-year-olds. Yeah. Just Xbox or PS4? I don't know neither. I'm really sorry. Um, but I know a lot of my friends have PS4. I don't know. I'm not good with that sort of stuff. Um, I'm a PC gamer. Um, Round one of Code Zombies. Oh, Xbox. Okay, that's cool. If that's what a war sounds like to him, then I'm done with it. If that's what a war sounds like, then I'm done if one breaks out. Yeah, yeah, PS5, bruh, router box FR, for real. Bruh. Um, yeah, I'm not really into that like console gaming that much, but I'll look into it actually. The PS5 looks really cool, and it's actually cheaper than I thought it would be. I mean, maybe I'll save up for that next. Windows or Linux. Windows, I have used Linux before, but I just use Windows because it's easier for me, and I have a bad computer, like a really bad computer. It's just easier to run Windows. Honestly, it's not like I do super hardcore video editing on there or anything. Literally, I do a lot of my video editing on my uh, um, on my phone. Hey bro, I'd rather have a mini fridge just for my G Fuel if I had any. Yeah, yeah. I feel bad for Xbox. They don't have no good excuse. Yeah, well, Compton a few days ago. Oh, I didn't hear about that. Actually, let me look that up. That sounds interesting. Um, oh, and the explosion in Beirut. I don't know if you guys saw that one. Um, let's see. It was a chemical spill. That's what I could find. According to the Compton Fire Department, 2 gallons of fragrant chemical added to natural gas as a safety feature spilled at Compton construction site around 11:18 a.m. The site was an incorporated area of the city. No injuries or evacuations were reported. All right, no beef. 80 City Pop. Sorry, I was looking for a link, so off on topic. Oh well, it doesn't matter. This stream is whatever we can want it. Ugh. This stream is whatever we want it to be. Whatever you guys want it to be. Um, we can literally talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. Um, oh, it actually did? Oh, huh. So you've been through two, like, disasters. Wow. PlayStation Rainbow. um, oh, you think the newest PS5 looks like stress? I mean, I don't know anything about consoles, so you could be completely right. I don't know. I'm literally new to the computer, phone, everything world. I literally just got access to the internet like because I was a kid who never really um got onto the internet that much. Like, iPad, okay. Um, if I can make a movie, I'd make it on this year. Yeah. If you get it, you get it. Yeah. I mean, um, I will have to research into it because it's not like I'm just gonna drop $400 of my hard-earned money, which I literally actually earned. I don't know how you guys earn money, but what I do is I go around to all my neighbors and I collect the recycling, and then I go to like Costco or one of those places and I like cash it in or whatever because I'm yeah. Um, well, I thought the new Xbox looks like a computer tower. I thought we were heading in the future, not backwards. Again, I'm not experiencing that thing, so maybe we are moving backwards. I wouldn't know. I mean, it's 2020. Anything's possible. Like the R you say is gonna be like 400. I grew up on the Nintendo NES system. Um, I game on like an iPad, a Galaxy S10, and a very bad computer. The PS5 is 500. Okay. Um, I'll have to look into it if I'm gonna buy a console, which I don't think I'm gonna do anytime soon. But if I do end up buying a console, I will definitely research into them because right now I know nothing. I just say, hey, look, that looks kind of futuristic and a little cool, but why is PS5 500? I don't know. I don't know. After 2020, and it's I don't actually know how to do uh Xbox Series X as a big cooling system. Huh. I mean, that's good because my computer already overheats like heck. I can it's getting outdated. um that's why it's so big. Oh boy. Um no, actually, laptop. I have an HP laptop that I have. Um but my mom has a Dell, so um my mom does, but I don't. So anyway, um oh yeah, recycle your cans and bottles. Yeah, that's how I literally pay for anything and everything. That's how I paid for my phone. Literally, you guys wouldn't believe how much recycling you can get by just going outside and asking your neighbors. Yeah, it's about to be fall and it's still 90 to 100 degrees outside every day. Oh my gosh, it was so funny because like this is the whole summer. I didn't really want to go to swim. First off, because they didn't hold swim, um, and because it was Corona and all that stuff. But now I actually feel like it's safe enough to go to like swim and stuff because there's not that many people there. I'm staying as far apart as possible, and it's the perfect time to go because it's hot outside. Make sure to summon tomorrow whenever you want to go somewhere. Yeah. All right. How dark is it outside? Very dark. Um. Pretty yeah. Oh, it's okay. Bruh, it's about to be 3 o'clock. Wow. Okay. Oh, hi. Um. Um. There you go. All right. Um. Sunrise for Los Angeles is 6:39. Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh god. I can't believe I've been up for so long. Wow. This has been chill. This has actually been great. This is probably the greatest live stream I've ever done. Thank you guys so much. Oh, that's about to change. um, hopefully not. You guys have been pretty cool. Pretty cool. Bro, it's about to be 3. Yeah. Oh boy. Um, do you guys think I should wrap up the stream? Oh, your iPhone 6 is really not great. For some reason, I don't know why. When Mom fixed it, it became worse. I don't know. All I know is iPhones retain their prices much better than Android phones. I learned that the hard way. But I don't know. Android versus iOS versus Android, in my opinion, is I don't care. Not like it matters to me. As long as it works. Oh, it was really broken, like cracked. Oh, how did Mom fix it? Yeah. Oh, thank you, Raul. All right. Stay safe, everybody. Good night, Jane Doe. I think I'm going to actually end the stream in like 2 minutes. I'm gonna give myself 2 minutes to wrap everything up. So, all right. All right. She took it to the store. All right, you too. Good night. When's the next stream? I might do one tomorrow. I think I'll do a stream tomorrow. Or the next time there's an earthquake. All right. So thank you guys so much for watching. Love you guys. See ya.